Hello everyone, a very warm welcome. I know we would have braved the crazy traffic, our mundane routine, and it's a Tuesday, and what better to be here at the National Annual Tech Event. So a very warm welcome to all of you. It's overwhelming actually to see the industry's who's and who, and I'm excited personally along with Gaurav to be a part of the enthusiastic participants and be a part of the NATC. So a very warm welcome to each one of you who are here in person and also the ones who are joining us through live streaming.
Today marks our 9th edition of NASSCOM Annual Technology Conference, that is NATC, and we are proud to be able to host it today at this wonderful event. Hi, my name is Gaurav Bharadwaj, and I'm a director at Concentrix. I represent Training and Quality Fraternity.
And I'm Pooja, yes again from Concentrix, and I lead India business for Customer Service Experience COE. And yes, we are your hosts for today, and very honored to be a part of that. In fact, Gaurav and I were having a short tete-a-tete whilst we were reading our script. And, you know, on a lighter note, we were reading about the Web 3.0, and I was like, Gaurav, when did the Web 2.0 cross us? So, yeah, I mean, we are very, very excited to be here and learn more and more about it along with all of you. So, today, as I said, we are honored to be a part of this whole fraternity. Our theme for this year's NATC is definitely so digital next. Architecting intelligent, sustainable tech ecosystem. And what better than to begin the day with inviting Mr. Srikanth Srinivasan, Vice President and Head Member Outreach, NASSCOM, to share the inaugural address. Please put your hands together, everyone, for Mr. Srinivasan. Thank you.
Thank you, Pooja. Thank you, Gaurav. Good morning, everybody. Really nice to see this energy. Morning, as Pooja said, braving the traffic, being here on a Tuesday morning. Very, very delighted to see all of you here. At the outset, I think on behalf of NASSCOM, it's my privilege and pleasure and much more to welcome you all this morning to the 9th edition of the NATC. As you all know, I think this event has metamorphosed from a pure in-person event that it was till a couple of years ago to a virtual one the last 2 years. And today we are here in the hybrid model. And I'm sure the hybrid model is here to stay. I'm sure all of us will agree that it's going to be this way for the near to the distant future. Given all this, I think NATC has always been and will continue to be a kind of a tech event focused on technology, focused on people in the tech space, on how people think about technology, use technology, and implement technology in various walks of life. Given that, I think it has also been an event where it has always attracted people from across the industry, whether they were developers or project managers, whether they were digital enthusiasts or digital heads, or even people practicing technology in various spaces. So it has always attracted people across the industry from various spaces, and we continue to see that momentum even this year. As we said, I think the theme of this year's conference is Digital Next, architecting sustainable and intelligent tech ecosystem, which very well falls in line with the theme of NATC as it has always been for many, many years. Because NATC always has been a conference which was about talking about how do we boost the tech ecosystem, and with the sole aim of nurturing, developing, and building the larger ecosystem, and also enabling the practitioners to do more of it in their own respective jobs. I'm sure the agenda of both yesterday and today has been very compelling. I know we have many of us who joined yesterday virtually and many more even today, and apart from the people here in person in the room. I think the agenda I know has been fairly compelling in terms of topics, concurrent topics, machine learning, the evolution of digital identity. I also saw topics on the quality data tools in software development without compromising data security, which I think is a very, very important piece today. And of course, a favorite of mine, which is talking about hyper-personalization, I actually call this micro-personalization. Today, I think personalization is going deep down to the last mile, to every individual, to every person, to every customer, to every consumer. And how do you use the advanced UX to ensure that each and every person gets personalized attention? So I think these topics have been fairly interesting for each one of us. And of course, today technology is getting democratized. It's no more the privilege and the privy of a select few. It's no more the privilege of a few people in STEM or a few people from a certain set of colleges, but it kind of cuts across the board. And I think low code, no code, I think is paving the way for us. It's kind of come of age, and we will see this becoming all the more pervasive in the years to come, and I'm sure sessions on low code, no code will surely be not only a huge draw, but a great learning experience for all of us here. And of course, things like quantum, a tech event like this cannot be there without quantum, without AI, without 5G. I think these are topics which are going to be kind of impacting us in our life every day. And let's see how, and I'm sure all of us will learn more, and probably not only learn more, we'll also learn more about using it more with trustworthiness, using it more responsibly as we all kind of practice it. Now, even topics on platformization, topics on the overall digital economy and how the whole platformization, whether it is the Aadhaar or the UPI, I'm sure these are topics which are going to come across through the day. I'm sure will also be opening up new vistas of learning for each one of us. And as I say, right, tech domain, what is tech domain? What is technology without a domain application to it? Ultimately, every technology has to have a domain application to it. And I'm seeing a lot of domain-based topics there, be it healthcare, be it direct-to-consumer. We talked about personalization. And of course, as we all want the world to be a better place to live, how can technology be used to make the world a greener place? So these are topics I'm sure will be of great interest to each one of us. And of course, as we say, all these topics I'm sure will have a lasting impact on all of us. We will have a lot of great learning. And I'm sure all this will go a long way in the way we think, we act, and of course, implement technology more responsibly in our lives and in the community around us. And any conference of this nature cannot have a closing without a big thing. And there we have the closing note of the day. We will have Padma Shri Rani Rampal, the woman, Indian woman field hockey player, who will be there with us later in the day to talk to us about her journey, the motivational journey, the kind of struggles and travails that each one of them has gone through to be where they are today, to achieve what they have today. And not only that, lots of lessons on resilience, a lot of lessons on perseverance, on how they kind of perform on the field with all the stress around it. Today, there is so much of pressure. There is social media pressure, there is PR pressure, there is the country's pressure, there is a newspaper media pressure, and probably their own personal lives, their own families, and what's going on in their mind. But despite all this, how do they perform at the highest level? Be it Olympics, be it Asian Games, or be it even a local tournament. It's not easy. How do they perform under such pressure is something that will be a great lesson for each one of us. But before I hand it back to the host, I can't leave this. A big shout out to the core committee and the core team of the organizing team from the industry who have been a great, great support to make the conference what it is today. They have toiled hard along with the NASSCOM team to put this content together, and each and every piece that you see here today is because of the hard work they have probably put in over the last couple of months, and we can see what it is around us today. And of course, no conference of this scale can happen without the support of partners, sponsors. My big, big thank you and gratitude to each one of them for their support, their guidance to be here today. I'm sure, and I truly hope you will have all a great learning experience today. You will enjoy the day. And again, a huge welcome to all those who have joined us virtually yesterday and today, and those in person. I truly hope you enjoy the experience. You will enjoy the learnings. Of course, make new friends and acquaintances, and of course, network with your friends and others. Thank you, enjoy, and have a great day. Thank you very much.